When it comes to raising a family, they say it takes a village. But when it comes to running a business, I would say that the same thing is true. My name is Christina and I am the president of Valor Payroll Solutions. We help small business owners with their payroll. And one of the ways that we do that is by working directly with your accountant or CPA or bookkeeper, which may not sound that intriguing, but especially if you're an S-Corp owner, there's a lot that goes into your payroll to make things compliant and to get you the best possible tax savings. And it really does require a team effort with making sure that everything gets into the system correctly. So right now we're in the throes of year end. We are getting all sorts of things thrown at us. And one of those things is the health insurance information for S-Corp owners. If you're not familiar, S-Corp owners are not allowed to take pre-tax deductions for their benefits, even if they have a Section 125 plan for their employees. Instead, the business can pay the premiums, but then that amount has to be reported as taxable income. But wait, there's more. It's reported as taxable income, but it should only go in box 1 of the W-2 and possibly 16 for state wages, but it's not subject to Social Security or Medicare. So you have to understand what that amount is and how it should be taxed and how it should be reported in order to get it in there correctly. I also had a couple of clients reach out wanting to max out their 401k contributions, but they had not shown any 401k contributions so far for the year. So we have to work with the client to get that information in there because it requires adding, in this case, we added a bonus to make a net zero check where the bonus covers the Medicare and Social Security taxes and the amount of the 401k contribution to do a net zero check and get that amount in there. I had one CPA reach out and tell me that his client had a solo 401k plan and she wanted to show $50,000 in contributions. Now, don't get me wrong. There's always things changing, so I never assume that someone else is wrong. But to my knowledge, that was far beyond what is allowed for an employee's 401k contribution. So he said, no, it's a solo 401k plan and they have different rules. So I said, great, let me look that up. Well, for a solo 401k plan, there are different rules, but the employee's contributions are still capped at the same 401k contribution limits. The difference with the solo 401k plan is that the employer contribution can be up to 25% of compensation. So again, we were able to work with the CPA, work with the client, make sure everyone is on the same page with what's allowed and how we can get that into the system, again, to best benefit the business owner. So there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, especially again, when it comes to the S-Corp owner and recording all of those different things that go into their business and affect their personal tax return. But that's why we're always happy to work with your accountant or your CPA or your bookkeeper, because again, it's very beneficial for you, the business owner, to have a team behind you who each are experts in their own field, but understand each other and can work together to make sure that you're getting the best possible situation for yourself, for your business, for your taxes. So if you have questions, feel free to drop them below. If you're struggling, or even if you need to find a new CPA, bookkeeper, tax person, we can help you with that as well through our strategic partnership network. As always, if you have questions, you can find us online at valorpayrollsolutions.com.